Welcome back to the Shreveport Connection with Tommy. Well, this video is going to be about TNA Impact Wrestling for next week and the following week. That's December 22nd and the 29th, I believe. And I'm going straight to the results. Well, I only gave partial of the 22nd December 22nd episode of Impact Wrestling on Monday night was taped. Thanks to Eric for the following spoilers. From Monday, special referee Madison Rayne came out and brought out Tara and Miss Tessmacher to the ring. Madison sets up Tara versus Tessmacher for later on. Well, Miss Tessmacher and Tara wrestle a long, drawn-out match with Madison as a referee. They turned on her, laid her out, and did the Tim Tebow pose in the ring. So I'm guessing they laid out Madison Rayne. Eric Young and ODB defeated Shannon Moore and Anarchia in the wild card tag team tournament. And unknown why they've got a wild card tag team tournament to begin with. I guess we'll get introductions to the tournament on this Thursday's Impact. So we'll wait and see. Okay, well, Young and ODB got the win after Moore walked out on his tag team partner. So, wow. That was from Monday night. And the second half, it was St. Tuesday. Kaz and AJ Styles defeated Daniels and RVD in the wild card tournament. Tony Nese beat Zema Ion in match number 2 of their best of 3 series. James Storm comes out to run down Kurt Angle. Angle appears on video dressed like a cowboy and is looking for Storm in his and it just stopped. Okay, well, let me see if I can pull it up. On the dirt sheet where I found it, I guess they didn't finish off the article. Well, in the meantime, well, it's coming up now. Well, so I thought it was. Not just a pretty face. Well, it's slowly loading. Well, okay. Alright, James Storm came out to run down Kurt Angle. Angle appeared on the video dressed like a cowboy and is looking for Storm in his hometown. Bobby Roode came out with Bully Ray. Roode cut a promo on Sting when Jeff Hardy interrupts Hardy says he's taking the world title at Genesis, and that's that. Rude and Ray versus Hardy and a partner of his choice is announced for tonight. Sting came out with his paint on, and he announced that he is Hardy's partner. And then we see Kurt Angle, the cowboy again, and he's beating up some guys in a bar, wanting his rematch with Storm. And the main event was Sting and Jeff Hardy winning a street fight over Bobby Roode and Bully Ray. That ends your TNA report for the 22nd. And now for the 29th. Well, okay. And Eric did the report for this week, this next week's episode as well. Gail Kim and Madison Rayne called out Tara and Miss Tessmacher. Madison fires them both, but Sting comes out and says Madison has no power. Sting makes Gail Kim versus Mickie James for the Knockouts title tonight. That's for the 29th. Gunner with Ric Flair wrestled Douglas Williams in a no contest. Gunner hit the referee. Gunner DDT Williams on the concrete, and he was stretchered out. Magnus and Samoa Joe beat ODB and Eric Young in the wildcard tournament to advance to the third round. RVD beat Kurt Angle by disqualification when James Storm interfered. Kaz and AJ Styles defeated Abyss and Scott Steiner in the wildcard tournament. Abyss turned on Steiner and laid him out in the match. I was waiting on that to happen because he was supposed to be a face anyways. Bully Ray came out to talk with Abyss. They will wrestle in Monsters Ball at Genesis, and if Abyss loses, he will rejoin Immortal. How many times are they going to try and put him in Immortal when they agreed to kick him out of Immortal? Oh my God, that's the OMG moment of TNA. Gail Kim defeated Mickie James to retain the Knockouts title in a solid, long Knockouts match. While Gail was down on the outside and the referee was checking on her, a masked woman ran in and hit Madison Rayne's finisher, laying Mickie out. Gail took advantage and got the pin on Mickie. There was a lot of chatter in the crowd that Melina was the one who appeared. So we'll just have to wait for that to happen for the 29th. Okay, I want to see what happened whenever I copied it. It just went somewhere else earlier. Alright, for the main event, basically, is set up. Bobby Roode comes out with Bully Ray. Roode cut a promo on Sting when Jeff Hardy interrupted. Hardy says he's taking the world title at Genesis, and that's that. Roode and Ray versus Hardy and a partner of his choice. No. I guess I need to go back to and get the other results. It copied twice and didn't get the final part of it. And they may have taped. There is supposed to be another taping tonight as well. That'll put TNA having the entire month of December off for the holidays. So if Melina is joining TNA by then how soon with John Morrison, because he can go under another name and automatically go right into TNA. He can go back as his other character, Johnny Nitro, from WCW. Well, even with the pauses here, still going to keep it right around probably maybe just 15 minutes at the most. Alright, now to scroll down to see. Well, I guess the Knockouts match was your main event, because nothing else was mentioned. So if I find out any more news, I will redo this video to find out exactly what happened. It says there was a lot of chatter in the crowd that Melina was the one who appeared. So, let me check one other source real quick. Well, that's not happening there. Get it right from the source, TNAWrestlingNews.com. See if they've got anything else along with the following week. When it is almost 10:30, 10:27. Close enough. Okay. Well, the main page is on. If you haven't heard by now, they sent TNA has sent Anarchia and Rob Terry to OVW, that's Ohio Valley Wrestling. Formerly, OVW was a developmental of WB. Well, guess what? They are now TNA's FCW promotion. Let's see who was actually fired. It says, is Jeff Hardy done with the company? And there's also another one that says another TNA star is also done with the company. Spin Cycle was taped. Look for TNA Wrestling for that one. We got the episode with Daniels and the Pope. And I'm guessing if it is, it'll probably be Jesse Neal. But it's kind of strange they just bring his girlfriend, fiance in to the company with their faction. Oh, dang, pop-ups, pop-ups, pop-ups. So it says, actually tomorrow's episode, it says of TNA Impact will feature Jeff Jarrett being fired following the loss to Jeff Hardy at Final Resolution. As noted earlier here on this particular website, Jarrett is being written off TV due to the fact that he will be in India several times in the next few months to head up the company's new project there, so there is no firing. And no word as of this time, Jarrett will be wrestling for the new project. He will also be doing work on the TNA produced All Wheels Wrestling project during that time, which is also in the Impact Zone. And there hasn't been anything with the All Wheels Wrestling project in quite a few months. And it's all X-Division stars. And most of the stars already are in TNA. Yep, they got a picture of Jesse Neal, so he may be parting ways with TNA. Jesse Neal officially finished up with TNA at Monday's Impact taping following a match with Gunner. So they're using an injury angle. Neal decided to leave the company following a request to relocate to Louisville, Kentucky to work out of OVW as part of their new TNA developmental system. Because he's been wrestling in the Indies for like 2 or 3 years already. And I feel like he's got enough talent, he can be in TNA as well. So let's see where he goes from there. So TNA tells him, good luck with your future endeavors. So the Inc. tag team will be no more. So how soon will his fiance be gone as well? And now for the verification, because I know they're not going to leave the knockout match as the main event. And there was a match number 3 on the card as well for the TNA taping, and I'm not seeing it either. Okay, this one's a little bit more detailed. For the 29th, I'm going to start back over. Gail Kim and Madison Rayner in the ring, and they want Tara and Brooke to come to the ring. Madison tells Brooke that Tara and they are fired for what they did last week to her. Sting makes his way to the ring. Madison says that she has no power to do any firing. Sting tells Madison that she cannot take Karen's role, even though she is not here this week. Sting tells Gail that she will be defending the knockout title tonight. Sting brings out her opponent, and it's Mickie James. Match number 1 officially is with Ric Flair. Gunner versus Douglas Williams. Went to a no contest when Gunner attacked the referee After the match, Gunner pulled the mats off the floor again to reveal cement underneath. And gave Williams the DDT on the floor, and Williams was taken out. And his last two times, it's been the pile driver on the cement floor. Match number 2. Samoa Joe and Magnus defeated Eric Young and ODB in the Wild Card Tag Team Tournament match. And Joe pinned Young after a muscle buster. Match number 3, RVD defeated Kurt Angle by disqualification after James Storm interfered and gave Angle the last call. Match number 4, AJ Styles and Kazarian defeated Scott Steiner and Abyss in the Wild Card Tournament. Abyss attacked Steiner during the match and gave Steiner a black hole slam. After the match, Bully Ray came out to confront Abyss after some back and forth between Ray and Abyss. Abyss says that he wants to face Ray at Genesis, and if he loses, he will rejoin Immortal. Ray agrees only if the match is a Monsters Ball. And match number 5, yes, is the Knockouts champion, Gail Kim versus Mickie James, and defeated Mickie to retain the Knockouts after Mystery Person attacked Mickie when the referee was outside the ring checking on Gail. Masked Person used Madison's finisher to take care of Mickie. And then they filmed a match for Explosion. Samoa Joe defeated Christopher Daniels with a muscle buster. And that was it for the tapings. I'm still waiting on anything else from the Impact Wrestling events. Okay, if I find anything else, I'll do another short video later on. Thanks for waiting on my report for this week. Actually, this month of TNA Impact Wrestling. Peace out. Have a nice week, month, whatever for TNA Wrestling, Impact Wrestling. See ya.